Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And today we want to take a look at a specific army. The army composition is going to be Electrodragons. Electrodragons right now having a really easy life in Legends because so many people are using ring bases to defend somehow against those royal ghosts. So Electrodragons are crushing bases left and right really easily, and today I will show you how exactly you can master this strategy, because one of the guys in my clans actually is pretty decent at it, I want to call it. He's really high up there in Legends as well. So let's take a look at exactly on how he's using them and how to get those juicy 3 stars without even using the Royal Champion. Oh, and by the way, there is going to be the new Golem skin tomorrow in the new Gold Pass, and if you're thinking about buying that, make sure to use a creator code. And if you're buying any of the offers as well, make sure to use code ITSU. Thank you so much for that support. And let's get the lightnings going, because we want to see some Electrodragon attacks. First base, as we already expected, the ring base. So let's figure out what you have to do if you're approaching this type of base. So whenever you're facing a ring base, the first thing you have to take a look at is the clan castle. The clan castle is such an important defensive building because you never want to lure that out. Not only the meta right now is to use ring bases, but as well is to use lava hounds, because queen charges got a bit weaker with the new expo level, which means a lot of people are stopped using those super minions. So lava hounds are way more common. So you try to have your own heroes really far away off that clan castle, which means the heroes on this flank of the base is already pretty much set. So then you have to do in between of that, obviously, the E-Dragons. That's the next step, and this is exactly what he's doing. As well, Julian is bringing the slammer most of the time, and this is getting us to a really important topic about this video: the correct clan castle troops. Because you saw in the beginning me using the Electrodragon plus 3 loons inside the clan castle. That is the way to go for Julian in most of those raids. Because the reason behind that is, well, pretty simple actually. Because he wants to have more power with his Electrodragons. When you're using more the blimp on the other side though, if you're using more blimp on the other side, then you should go for a combination like Baby Dragon and Loons, Dragon Rider and Loons, or even Inferno Dragon and Loons. Those are the better option with using a blimp, but using a slammer, there is the better option of using the Electrodragon with the Loons. That's exactly what he's doing. And well, you can see the success already. He's swagging the first freeze already. He has not even deployed yet the Royal Champion. And with this, he's just completely overpowering this base. Then at the end, yeah, he's using the Royal Champ just to speed things up a little bit. But she was not really needed if we're completely honest about this one. Let's dive into the next base, and that's actually one of the bases of Queen Walkers of Utah, as far as I know. At least he highlighted this base on his channel. And first off, you might think, what is this base? It's like, is it like a bad joke or anything? But this base is actually defending incredible versus those royal ghosts, because you have this incredible stack core. But for E-Dragons, it's the same approach as on every single ring base. The first thing you have to figure out, where's the clan castle? Make sure you have those Electrodragons over there. Then use the heroes really far away off their clan castle. The reason though this time is why he's delaying those heroes is because the base is so open. There's nothing stopping the king to walk into this direction and looting out the clan castle. This is why he's waiting until the clan castle building is actually going down and then starting the heroes right away. At this point though, the Electrodragons already did a lot of damage to the core and took down the majority of the single target damage, single target defenses, which are expos for example. And with this, those heroes can just go for the back end. And again, at this point, he has not even deployed the Royal Champion yet. All of those Electrodragons are still alive on this left side, like at least 2 out of them, which is not the worst. And as I said, he has not even deployed the Royal Champion yet, and he does not even need that. And this is how we can easily 3-star those bases with Electrodragons. And we can see already a pattern. Those current meta bases are so weak against Electrodragons. So if you want to abuse that, if you want to learn Electrodragons, now is the time for that. Now is the time to pick up Electrodragons, because to be honest, with not that many people using it anymore, they're kind of underrated. Then again though, I feel like a lot of people are saying, yeah, but E-Dragons are spam, so I don't have to learn them, I don't want to use them, they're just boring. But then on the other side, actually, you have to say, well, Electrodragons at the same time, though, they need some sort of skill as well. They're not like super easy and spammy and whatever. They're easier than some other strategies, but hey, that's the cool thing about Clash of Clans, that everyone can play the game how they would like to do it. Some people find Lalo boring, which is sometimes the case and fully understandable, but at the same time, Electrodragons are totally a viable option. So let's now figure out the next approach on the next typical classic base, which is those diamond-shaped bases. So what you can see right now, and as I said, Yuyan is really barely using the blimp at all. So what is he doing instead? What he's doing instead is now pushing his heroes on this flank towards the town hall, funneling this left side already off the town hall to make sure that the king is actually breaking through the wall and the queen can take down the town hall as a building. This is giving him a lot of power, because what he can do with this, he can use the slammer really nicely and push with the slammer inside, give those Electrodragons even more power, even more tanking, and with all of this, those E-Dragons can now push through all of this really nice and easily. The town hall is going down with that queen. The Royal Champion this time has to be used, but at the same time still, he's not even used the Royal Champion ability just yet. There's still around about 1 freeze left, which he can use if he wants to. And this base is already pretty much down. This one last Electrodragon in the core is going to die, but there are 2 more on the outside, which is no problem whatsoever against this base. And that's another base 3-star. Another base which is getting 3-star really nicely by Yuyan. And as I said already earlier, E-Dragons, they seem simple and they're easy for beginners. At the same time, to master them, this is not as easy as some people might want to tell you. But now, since we talked about ring bases and about the clan castle positioning, what is if this clan castle is really deep inside the core? So it's not really like it's really one-sided, the clan castle or whatever. So what should you do then? Well, you can try to see and try to somehow remember the range of the clan castle and try and figure out a place where those heroes are not going to lure it out. You can see the range and this wall actually making sure that those heroes are not going for the core and actually making sure that nothing is getting lured off this clan castle. And again, we have a slammer or ice golems in there, which are right now the most common thing which they're going to face inside the Legend League. The next thing, which I feel like is really underrated with the Electrodragons, is this spell placement and timing. It's a really crucial thing you have to do. And the next thing, obviously, is splitting up your Electrodragons. I have seen a lot of people try and getting the funnel right and getting all of those Electrodragons into the core, which is not always the optimal thing. You can see right now on this attack from Yuyan that he has gotten a couple of those Electrodragons into the core to take down the town hall, but then having a couple of them pushing even further through the rest of the base, which is key. Because if you're getting everything into the core, everything is going to die to the town hall poison. So the perfect funnel on Electrodragons is actually sometimes a bad thing on ring bases. But still, on this one, he's going to finish off the base with those Royal Champion, King and Queen abilities and everything, which he already kind of invested earlier. But still, a really nice 3-star again from Yuyan. As I said, if you want to play Electrodragons, don't hesitate. Just try it out. As I said, right now is the perfect moment for that. And I hope you learned something new in this video. I hope you learned something new about Electrodragons. And thank you so much for watching. Obviously, huge shout out to Yuyan for sharing those replays with me and with us in general. And guys, I will see you guys back for the next video tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.